College students are starting to go back for the new school year, and there are some schools that have put some new checks in place to prevent fraud from happening, just like the college admissions scandal. Now, California's university system says it's doing more to track donations and the kind of impact they may have on who gets into school. It's also making sure that recruited athletes actually play for the team that they say they were recruited for. Now, with that said, there may not really be widespread change in admissions. That's according to the Wall Street Journal. The Journal talking to 40 colleges and found almost none of them were putting in a formal audit process to make sure that college applications tell the truth about a student. Now, certainly in that case, we have seen that admissions are not always fair. But it's also not the only part of the college process where people are trying to take advantage. This week, the Wall Street Journal found several wealthy families near Chicago transferring legal custody of their college-bound children to family members or friends who make less money. This way, their students can qualify for financial aid. May seem unfair, may be unfair, but it's not illegal.
In some cases, when some families game the system, whether it's legal or not, when they're gaming that system to appear more needy than they really are, they really could be taking dollars that really have been designed for even needier families.
The Education Department is now trying to close this loophole, and Justin Draeger, who you just heard from, is the CEO of the National Association of Student Financial Aid Administrators, and he says the sad part with really all of this is whatever the Education Department does to try and stop this, most likely lower income families will be hurt the most.
The people that will most certainly lose in all of this are the really low-income families who have students that are in legitimate legal guardianships. Because in those scenarios, whatever process we put in place to try to nip this in the bud, they'll inevitably have to jump through additional bureaucratic hoops to prove that they are in legitimate legal guardianships.
Now, what you're looking at right here is the company the Wall Street Journal says pushed for families to use the strategy of actually transferring custody of their children to get financial aid. It's Destination College out of Illinois. And the company's owner, you see her face right there. Well, she told the Journal that she doesn't really feel like this is a loophole. She says all the information to know how to do this was available to everybody online. She didn't return our calls for comment.